Okay, Fabian, this morning, right? During circle time, you watched Miss Todd read you a story. And do you remember the name of the story she read to you? What was the name of the story she read to you this morning? Do you remember the title of the book?
No.
You don't remember? Do you want to guess?
I didn't.
Do you want to look at the picture here? See if it helps you remember?
I don't know the name only.
Okay, the book is called Peter's Chair.
His chair.
Peter's Chair, yes. And can you tell me, what do you remember the story was about?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me. What do you remember about the book?
Peter couldn't fit in his chair.
Yes, Peter couldn't fit in his chair. What else happened in the story? Do you remember? What were his parents doing to his stuff, to his old furniture?
Taking them.
Taking them for what? Why were they taking them? Remember his crib and his chair and what else? His cradle, I think, right?
Actually, it was Peter.
Peter what?
Peter. Still.
Still what? What are you saying? His parents, his mom and his dad, they were taking his furniture. Do you remember why they were taking it? No? Do you remember them, that they were painting it?
Yeah.
What color were they painting it?
Pink.
Pink, right?
Yeah.
Why were they painting it pink?
For Susie.
For Susie. And who is Susie?
He's a girl.
Yeah, she's a girl Susie. But who is she? In the story, there's mom, right? There's dad, and then there's Peter, and then there's Susie. Who is Susie? Look at the picture. Is Susie in the picture?
Oh, it was a baby.
Is the baby, right? Susie is Peter's baby sister, right? And babies need a cradle and babies need a crib, right? What do babies do in a crib?
Sleep.
Sleep. A crib is a baby's bed, right? So that they don't fall, right? And then, so what happened when Peter found out that his mom and his dad were taking his furniture, right, and painting it pink? How did Peter feel?
Happy.
He did? You think he felt happy in the story? Oh? You think he did? I don't think so.
Yes.
He did not feel happy. He felt hurt. He was angry, right? That's why he ran away. Remember he ran away?
Yeah.
Right? Because he didn't like that. He didn't understand why they were taking his stuff and then painting it pink, right? The dad and the mom, they probably should have told him first, right? But maybe they just didn't think. Maybe they just thought that he would know that it was okay to give the stuff to his baby sister, right, Susie? But maybe they should have told him first and said, Here is, we're going to explain to him why they were going to take the furniture for Susie, right? And then how did Peter find out?
He saw them.
Yeah, he saw them painting, right? His dad painting oh, his chair, right? He saw him that he was gonna, or he was already painting the chair. Yes. And so then what happened? So he was not feeling good about it, right? He was sad and mad because they were taking his stuff and painting it pink, right? And then what happened? Then he came back home and he started feeling better. What made him feel better? What did he do after his mom was calling him for lunch? What did he do? Do you remember? Let's see if we can go to that part of the story here. Let me see if I can find it.
Nope, that's Rocky.
That's there, his mom calling him for lunch, right? And look at his face. Does he look happy?
No.
No, he does not look happy. What is he doing right there?
Hiding.
He was hiding, right? He was hiding from his mom. And then what happened?
He tricked them.
Yeah, he tricked her.
He hid in a different place.
Yeah, he hid in a different place. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened? So then he was happy because his mom was playing hide and seek with him, right? And he was happy because he tricked her. Thought it was probably funny, right?
Yeah.
And then what happened after that?
He was sitting in the grown-up chair.
He was sitting in the grown-up chair. And what did he realize? What did he realize when he was sitting next to his dad in the grown-up chair? What did he realize?
His dad was sitting with...
Do you think he thought that was cool? That he was able to sit in a big chair just like you're doing? Right there?
Yeah.
Right? Next to his daddy? Ready to eat lunch? Right? What do you tell me all the time about George? You always want to be what like George?
Grow bigger.
Grow bigger like him, right? Like really tall like George, right? Because George is he's like really tall. He's over 6 feet tall, right? And you want to be a giant, like just like him. You always tell me that, right? So that made Peter realize, he's like, wait a minute, I'm bigger. I'm able to sit in a adult chair, right? I don't have to sit in my little chair anymore. Did you remember, did he fit in his little chair?
No.
No, he was too big for it, right? So then he understood that it was time for him to give it away to his sister, right? Because he couldn't use it anymore, right? Okay, let me see. So now, you know, right? You have older brothers, right? Right? And it's a good thing that they're brothers and not sisters. Well, let me explain why. Okay? Because you are all boys. And the good thing about that is, what do you think I can do? Every time something doesn't fit to George, then who gets to use it?
Me.
You, but who got to use it first? Diego. Then after it didn't fit Diego, who got to use it?
Adrian.
Adrian. And then after it didn't fit Adrian, who got to use it?
Me.
You. Yes. Right? And then after it doesn't fit you, who gets to use it?
Noche.
Noche. Noche doesn't wear clothes, right? Look at her. She's laying right there. Does she have clothes on?
No.
Noche.
Yes.
Do you wear clothes?
No.
No. So who gets to use it after it doesn't fit you?
George.
No, George is like over 6 feet tall. He can't use it.
We give it out.
We give it away. Yes, we do. You haven't noticed, but next time I'm gonna go take another load. I'll let you help me. But since we've been here in this, during this time that we have to stay home, you know what I've been doing?
What?
I've been cleaning out a lot, but a lot of stuff, Adrian. I have given clothes away. Your daddy has given clothes away. George, Diego, Adrian, even you have given clothes away. We have given so much clothes away. And shoes too. And then there's a lot of stuff still upstairs that I have to go through, like toys. And in the basement too, a lot more toys that used to be George's and Diego's, that we have to go through and see what we can keep and what we can't. And what we can't, we can give it away. There's a lot of baby stuff in the attic. Chairs, walkers, mattresses, bedding stuff, tons of stuff.
Walkers.
Yes, baby walkers. I have friends that have babies. They have sons and a daughter that are a lot smaller than you are, Fabian. And I'm planning on asking them to pick what they want so I can give it to them. Yes, because you don't need it anymore. You're not a baby. You don't need a crib anymore, right? You don't fit in it.
5 years old.
You don't need a cradle anymore. You don't fit in it, right?
I'm 5 years old.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. A lot more stuff to give away. We've already given out a lot of stuff, but we still have tons of stuff to give away.
We throw it out.
Yeah, because we grew out of them.
And then the garbage people can recycle it.
Yes, other stuff we have thrown away, and yes, they can recycle. We talked about recycling, right? During during the week of Earth Day. We talked about recycling, right? Because Adrian had a project on recycling. And we talked about it then. And then you've been recycling this week, right? We talked about recycling.
The car.
And how we do recycling here at the house when we throw the boxes out and the bottles out, right? We don't throw them in the trash can, right? Like the other stuff. We put that separately and then we go outside and we put that in the blue bins. And then the one that's garbage in the garbage bag, we throw that in the black bins. I will show you that too. Because I showed that to Adrian since he was throwing out the garbage as chores. And I explained how he had to throw it away. Yeah.
And he made even a recycled car.
Yeah, we made a mirror of that. And you showed, right? Your recycled car. That's so cool. Right, Fabian? Yes. Okay.
But Adrian's car broke. Yeah. It wasn't working. It wasn't working.
Yeah.
Let
broke.
get it.
But we will do it. We'll try to fix it and do it again.
Yeah, it's right here.
The wheels fell off.
And the holes were too big, so
Yes, the holes were too big. Okay. So will this say bye to Miss Todd and your
Bye,
panda
Miss Todd.
pals?
Pen pals.